Godmother. Take a break. Leave this to me. Scrap collector here.
Xiaoxi. How can that be? You're the heiress of the Shin group.
Godmother, you took me in when I was little and raised me over 20 years. I'll always remember your kindness. I'll not only help you collect recyclables, but also find your missing daughter.
Welcome, young Mr. Shin, to officially take over Shin Group.
Are you done yet? I don't want to take over any Shin group. Go, don't interrupt my recycling.
Assistant Wong, contract this afternoon.
Just a 3 billion contract. No need to call me. I'm busy here. Mr. Shin, you're too important. Let us handle the recycling for you. If everyone could bring the recyclables over, feel free to touch them. Mr. Shin, recyclables packed. Isn't it time to report to Shin Group?
Not going. Need to find daughter for Godmother. Don't follow me.
Mr. Shin, young Miss Shin ran away again. Young Miss Shin, young Miss Shin. Young Miss Shin. Mr. Shin, please come back to lead the Shin Group.
You guys just can't leave me alone, huh? I have something very important to do now, really no time.
Mr. Shin is looking for you.
Mom, don't worry. Still need to find someone.
Cece, you are my own flesh and blood. The Shin group must be handed to you. Plus, you can use its power to help your foster mother find her biological daughter.
True. Agree, the more, the merrier. Pass the order.
My own daughter, starting today, officially takes over Shin Corporation and becomes the new CEO.
Aw, so soon. I haven't changed clothes yet, Mom.
Miss, please.
This birthmark is exactly the same as the one on my godmother's wrist. Miss. The birthmark on your wrist.
My earring, you filthy beggar. Heading to Shin Group to apply for the receptionist position. If you delay my business, I won't let you off.
Use mine.
Chanel's latest earrings.
Let me put them on for you. Pull a hair. Check the DNA.
Smart choice.
Mr. Shin, I'll show you around Shin's.
I have something more important for you. Test this hair with my adoptive mother's DNA and tell me the result immediately. Go.
Attention all departments, President Shin's long-lost daughter is joining Shin Group as our little President Shin. We must be fully prepared and ensure that she is satisfied.
When is our little President Shin arriving?
Look, she has arrived.
This. Which one is Mr. Shin?
Need I say more? The guy in front is wearing cheap clothes. He looks so poor. The one behind is wearing Chanel earrings and a scarf. Emma's bags. This is our dear Mr. Shin. Welcome, Mr. Shin.
Hello, I am.
Mr. Shin, let's go.
Have you mistaken someone else?
Little boss Shin. Are you talking about me? But I'm an orphan, no parents.
Wrong person? No way, I think you're the one who's lost. Our Shin group doesn't have trash for you to collect. Young Master Shin, let's go.
They mistook me for the daughter of the president of the Shin group, Shin Yu. Could it be? My dream of wealth is about to come true?
Miss Shin, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Since I'm here, show me around the Shin group.
Wait. Did you say she's the young Shin boss?
What? It's none of your business.
But I just heard at the door that you're here to apply for a receptionist position at Shin Group.
Nonsense. When did I say that? I'm the Shin Group's heiress, about to take over and become the new CEO. How could I possibly be applying for a receptionist job?
You better hurry up and leave. If you want to apply for the reception at Shin Group, wear something decent. Dressed this way, what are you supposed to be? You make Shin Group look bad.
I'm at the front desk. You must be mistaken.
How could it be wrong? You said you were applying for the front desk. What are you standing there for? Are you trying to curry favor with me to take a shortcut?
You say you're Miss Shin. How do you prove it?
She's not Miss Shin. Could it be you, this country bumpkin?
Just look at our mission, full of elegance and class. Just this earring alone, you couldn't afford it even collecting trash for 500 years, yet you dare to question our manager Xiaoshin.
Those earrings are mine. The earrings she's wearing, I gave them to her.
Someone like you, how dare you try to frame me? You're still claiming that you gave her these earrings? How could a scavenger like you have ever seen luxury goods?
Let's not discuss if I gave her these earrings. Could it be that the Shin Group identifies someone as Shin Yu's daughter just based on what they wear?
My eyes are the measure. I say she is, so she is.
Did we mistake him? I heard Yamshin carries a family heirloom jade pendant.
Okay. Use jade pendant to prove identity. You are a scavenger.
Won't give up till you see the coffin. Little Shin. Just take out the jade pendant and put her at ease.
Yeah, little Mr. Shin, you should quickly take out your jade pendant and let her see her true identity.
How does she have a jade pendant? She doesn't have one.
Who said I don't have one? Luckily, I also have a piece. Open eyes and look.
She's not Miss Shin, are you?
This is just a fake jade pendant I bought for 20 on a street stall. Didn't expect it to actually bring me luck.
Jade pendant is fake. Real jade wouldn't use cheap materials.
You call it fake just because you're jealous of me.
I know it's fake. Because the real jade pendant. Here with me. Worn this jade pendant since childhood. It's the Shin family's real jade pendant.
You want to replace me so badly. You've prepared a lot for today.
Shin family jade pendant on summoning base summons blood drinker.
Indeed, the blood guards are exclusive to Mr. Shin. Only he and his bloodline can command them.
Since these contradict, place them on the summoning pedestal and see?
Unless a life-threatening situation occurs, do not summon the guards.
What's wrong? Feeling guilty? You dare question my identity with a fake jade pendant? What a joke.
I knew it, just a phony bragging away. When time to prove it, she's scared.
Since you don't believe me, then let's give it a try. Since you said this Shin family jade pendant is real, you go first.
Questioning my pendant's authenticity. Why should I go first?
Why waste your breath on her, young Master Shin? We haven't seen the Shin Group's secret guards. Why not show us? Meanwhile, give this country bumpkin a lesson.
Just wait, young Master Shin. When the secret guards come out, show her what real authority means. So she won't always be here looking for trouble.
This summoning base must be broken.
Is this summoning base broken? We'll find out soon.
My master, always at your service.
I am leader of Shadow Guards, Hui Chang. Here on behalf of Mr. Shin. Pass a message to young Master Shin.
I knew it. This country bumpkin couldn't possibly have such influence to summon the Dark Guard's leader. Turns out Commander Gu happened to be passing by.
Young Master Shin. Mr. Shin asked me to prepare a succession banquet for you. To announce you will take over the Shin group. She asked to prepare crystal shoes for you. Hope that time you can wear it to the party.
Oh no. It's exposed.
Commander Gu, you've got the wrong person. She's not some Miss Shin. Here's the real little boss Shin.
Commander Gu, this is Little Boss Shin. If you have anything to say, just tell Little Boss Shin directly.
You said you're the Shin family's long-lost daughter.
He means he hasn't met the real young Miss Shin yet. That's right. I am the young Miss Shin.
You said you were Mr. Shin. But why do you look like a villain? It's her. Although dressed simply. But her eyes. But there is a bit of Mr. Shin's shadow. Feel sorry. Person speaks without restraint. Mr. Shin's orders have been delivered. I'll be leaving now.
Quickly put away your fake jade pendant for me. I summoned these hidden guards too. It's just a bit of a delay.
Exactly. That village girl is clearly jealous of you. Young Master Shin, tomorrow is your succession banquet. I heard those shoes are custom-made crystal shoes by Mr. Shin.
Tomorrow, I'm inviting everyone to join the banquet. I will personally put on the glass shoes to show everyone.
Mr. Shin, do you have business?
Prepare 2 pairs of glass shoes for tomorrow's banquet. I want to see some people's ridiculous looks with my own eyes.
Mr. Xiao Shin, are you really giving us all these dresses? These are Diao's haute couture.
Yeah, that must be quite expensive, right?
It's nothing, just a few dresses. It's nothing to me. Even these knockoff dresses maxed out my credit card. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. If I can replace the real young Master Shin, it'll be a huge win.
Why are you here? Is this a place for you?
Oh, where did you rent this suit? Must have cost you a lot. How long did you scavenge trash to afford it?
No need to live pretentiously. There's no point acting as heir of the Shin group. What's fake can't be real. It's an illusion. What's real can't be faked.
I am the little boss Shin. But you, a junk collector, have maxed out your credit card just to rent that outfit.
Wonsi Bank, your credit card is maxed out from a counterfeit gown purchase. We've called several times without a response. We came in person to ask for payment.
Maxed out credit card. Embarrassment, how are you going to handle it?
I didn't max out my credit card or get your calls. Did you find the wrong person? The allowance card my mom gave me hasn't even been touched. There's probably still over $1 billion in it. Why would you come to collect debts from me?
Humph, still talking tough. It's so ridiculous, it's funny.
Madam, we are looking for you. Your debt has been overdue for a long time.
You guys got the wrong person. How could I have any overdue debts? I am the heir of Shin Group.
He is a professional with a work permit. How could he have found the wrong person?
This work permit must be fake. You are scammers extorting money from me.
That's right, keep your eyes open and watch closely. This is the daughter of our Shin Corporation CEO. How could we owe you money?
Hee hee. You guys are really stubborn.
It's you. Must be you. You've been jealous of me for a long time. These people are just actors you paid. Want to embarrass myself here. Why don't you kick these 18th-tier actors out right now?
Madam, this is indeed the money you owe us. We are not actors.
Get out, get out. Security.
Ma'am, if you don't cooperate, we'll sue you.
Before you can sue me, I'll already have a fortune using Mr. Shin's name.
Mr. Shin. Mr. Shin specially prepared these crystal shoes for you. Please try them on.
These crystal shoes are custom made to perfectly fit the owner's foot. There's only one pair in all of Kyoto. Even a different toenail length won't fit. Are you sure you want to try them on?
Joke's on her, she's definitely our little boss Shin. If she can't wear it, can you?
Lowly people just can't stand others doing well. Our little boss Shin is born with high status, some people are just jealous. Little boss Shin, let me help you wear it. No, is there something wrong with this shoe? Why can't I put it on?
Maybe you can't put shoes on others. Let me do it. Custom made by the designer for Mr. Xiao Shin's foot size. It couldn't be off even slightly. This? How can it really be like this? Can't get it in.
Size 36 shoe. How can size 39 foot fit?
No way. Useless weakling, get out of the way. If you can't put it on, let me do it. Why are Mr. Xiao Shin's shoes so small? I must wear them today. Put them on. Then I can prove that I really am Mr. Xiao Shin. See, I've put them on. Let's see who dares to question my identity now.
Such luxurious shoes. They really match our young Mr. Shin perfectly.
Well, of course, under the heavens, only our young Mr. Shin is worthy of these one-of-a-kind crystal shoes.
Your feet must hurt, right?
How can that be? The shoes fit me.
All right, then don't stand still. Take steps so everyone sees.
This woman. You want to make me look bad, right?
How? You don't dare.
What's there to be afraid of? Didn't you hear what the designer said? These crystal shoes are a perfect replica of my feet. They're really comfortable. Walking steps is no problem.
It's really nothing. Supposed to dance, everyone knows. Mr. Shin dances best.
Do a swan spin, it's Black Swan's iconic move.
I'll dance then. Ah.
Mr. Shin.
Your feet are bleeding.
I was bleeding, and I was wondering why it hurt so much.
Didn't I ask you to prepare 2 shoes? Take out other pair.
So, you're the real Miss Shin?
You, woman, you knew our feet are the same size, so you impersonated me. I've gained weight and injured my ankle, so I can't dance. That's why I gave you an opening.
You're still denying it? Obsessed with the title of Vice President Shin?
You were the one scheming, eyeing my position all along. The moment I slip up, you pounce like a dog. You've been plotting to become our little Shin's boss all along.
Everything today was meticulously planned by you, a junk collector, to replace our little Shin.
Replace Little Shin? You wish. Our Little Shin is full of elegance. She's the Shin family's heiress, unlike a country girl like you. Even wearing nice clothes, you still smell awful.
Why pretend to be our boss, Xiao Shin?
Who is the real boss, Xiao Shin? Don't you already know? Impostor, acting arrogant.
Stop arguing. Shin Xiaoxi is the real boss Shin. The fake one. Is that one?
What's going on?
What nonsense are you talking?
I'm not talking nonsense. Last night, Mr. Shin himself called me to prepare 2 pairs of high heels. Miss, you don't even know this. How could you be the real young Master Shin?
I'm the one who asked for 2 pairs of shoes, and I specifically said the second pair should be bigger. Are you deaf? Can't you hear me?
Tell me about it. I talked to the designer about shoe details, such as decoration on the upper heel shape. How can I not tell it?
You eavesdropped on Mr. Shan and designer's conversation. You're showing off today.
You're such a scheming woman. Who knows your tricks? You really know how to pretend.
No matter how much you pretend, you can't hide your shabby origins. An ugly duckling is just an ugly duckling, thinking it can become a swan.
You're just a wild girl from some backwater place. Who would think you're young Master Shen?
How about this then? Since the designer received a call from young Master Shin, let the designer call him back. Whose phone is ringing? Who? It's Xiao Shin.
Yeah, right. I'll call now. Mr. Shin. Found it.
Oh no. My phone number is 158. You didn't follow my orders to make the shoes. Now you're calling me to question my identity. Who do you think you are? We won't work together anymore. You can leave.
You.
I'll take the call.
What does a call mean? You'll do anything for wealth and power, won't you?
2 pairs of crystal shoes haven't been paid for yet. Each worth 50 million, totaling 100 million.
What do you mean?
Pay for these 2 pairs of shoes.
Fine, fine. 100 million is just pocket change for us, like a month's change for little CEO Shin.
Didn't the bank come to collect debts? Broke guy, watch how the rich spend money if out of cash.
Even if our little CEO Shin pays the designer 200 million, he wouldn't blink an eye. The rest is just like a tip for the designer.
Settle the bill. Stop dawdling.
For boss Shin, spending hundreds of millions is like you spending a few bucks.
Rich people swipe cards, poor people pay cash. You're just stalling. Can you get money out?
Mr. Shin, swipe your card and show. I'll get it for you.
Sure. I want to see what tricks you can pull off.
You're still being stubborn. Once Mr. Shin buys the shoes, the truth will come out.
How to spend $1 billion. Shin Xiaoxi is such a damn woman. You should go straight to hell. This.
Machine broken? Insufficient funds?
Didn't you say $1 billion was pocket change, Mr. Shin? Bluffing?
It was just an accident. It's a problem with the bank system.
The card must be inserted the wrong way. This is Mr. Shin. What's $1 billion? Even 10 billion can be easily handled by Mr. Shin.
It was reversed. I held it the wrong way.
Really? Then let her try again.
This card machine. It seems to still say the balance on this card is insufficient.
No way. Young Master Shin, with noble status, has never swiped a card himself. Young Master Shin, let me do it for you. Let's slap this despicable woman in the face properly.
Wait a minute.
Hey, why is this still a credit card?
I may have picked the wrong card.
Xiaoxin uses a credit card. An amount of 1 billion is more than enough. Let me give it a try. How is this possible?
What is there to say now?
I was in a rush and grabbed the wrong card. Who are you to question me?
There must be some misunderstanding. I'm sure our President Shen took the wrong card, that's why it didn't work.
President Shen took the wrong one. Shen Xiaoxi, you're a fake, a counterfeit.
Everything's exposed. The card reader triggered an alarm and the card's maxed out. You still say it's not a fake.
Yeah, that's right. I took the wrong card. The one I usually use definitely has enough money. I've never used it before. What credit card payment? Normal for it to have no money? It was just an accident.
Huang Lingjia, you said you took the wrong card, then just use the one you usually use.
I didn't bring card today.
Do you even believe yourself? There is no so-called other card. She's a complete liar. I'm the real Miss Shin.
Daughter. Daughter, you.
Godmother.
Daughter.
Hey everyone, look. Isn't that your trash-picking mom? And you dare call yourself Miss Shin?
Ha! No wonder this little trash picker's smell is getting stronger. Turns out, there's another trash picker here.
Heh. How is security doing their job? Letting in such unsophisticated people is really off-putting.
Honestly, with just one Shin Xiaoxi, the Shin group's succession ceremony standards are already lowered enough. Now there's a big shot coming in. I'm saying, you two showing up here feels a bit out of place, don't you think? You two should be hanging out at the junkyard instead.
Xiaoxi. Godmother embarrassed you?
Mom. Don't listen to people's nonsense.
Isn't that right, Auntie? You're not the only embarrassment here, because here, there's a daughter even more embarrassing than you. I'm here with you.
Mr. Shin, you really shouldn't be this kind-hearted, that's not okay. This is the succession ceremony of the Shin group, it's highly significant. Not just any random stray can sneak in here.
Trash should stay in the dump, not where it doesn't belong. Shameless people coming here one after another. Is the floor of this banquet hall meant for you two beggars?
Why talk to these lowlifes? Commander Gu absent. Why don't you ask Commander Gu to kick these two beggars out?
Collecting junk is just a job. Is a person's character valuable? My godmother is poor, but noble in character. How is that shameful?
Like mother, like daughter. A mom who collects scraps has a daughter who collects scraps. Sure, like mother, like daughter. But there's no junk here for you to collect.
A beggar who collects scraps raised a daughter who collects scraps. Wow, these two really are just a pair of scrap collectors. Just looking at it makes me sick.
I knew it, Shin Xiaoxi casually slanders our boss Shin. Turns out her mom is a junk collector.
That's not a godmother. Clearly, she's their real mom. If not, how come both have the same air of poverty?
Mom. Ignore their nonsense. They're just a bunch of opportunists.
Opportunists. You, who came from the gutter. What gives you the right to point fingers at us?
From body to soul, you're completely broken, yet you still dream of impersonating our little director Shin. You know, you all are really dreaming the impossible.
Commander Gu, why haven't you thrown these two beggars, who are disrupting our Shin group's handover ceremony, out yet? Are you ignoring Mr. Shin's words too?
It seems I made a mistake. You too. Leave banquet hall immediately.
I'm not leaving. Xiaoxi, Assistant Shin came to see me and did a paternity test. Did you find my daughter? Tell me quickly.
Mom. I'm here.
Are you my daughter? Could it be? Did you and I do a DNA paternity test? Daughter.
You junk collector, have you lost your mind? Look at yourself, besides Shin Xiaoxi, where else would you have a daughter?
Right?
Go away, I'm not some motherless child.
Child. Are you my long-lost daughter from 20 years ago?
What do you want, old woman? Trying to con me into taking care of you until you die? I'm not a fool. Shen Xiaoxi over there is your daughter. After all, both of you are just trash-picking rats. Dragons birth dragons, phoenixes birth phoenix. The rag picker's daughter is still a trash picker.
Is it you? Daughter, is it you?
Mom.
Why pretend? If you hadn't insisted on using it and let hands touch me, I wouldn't have pushed you. You old woman, you just don't know your place.
How can you be like this? You'll regret it. Do you know she is? She is.
What does it have to do with me? She's a rat from the gutter. And I'm the pride above the clouds. The young master of the Shin group. Between us. Worlds apart.
Anyone can try to take advantage, but our young master Shin first recognized all relatives one by one. Now you want to claim connection, but our young master Shin's biological mother is the CEO of Shin Group, not you, an old and ugly hag.
Shin Xiaoxi, you better take your junk collecting godmother and leave our banquet hall. If it's because of you two bugs. Young Master Shin's succession ceremony is disrupted. Can you handle that?
No. She seems to be hurt.
Mr. Shin, I think this old woman is the one Shin Xiaoxi deliberately called to cause trouble for you. Please don't show mercy. See how long she can pretend.
You went through so much trouble to do this, don't you just want money?
So, you are actually my biological daughter.
Get lost, you junk collector. Who's your daughter? How could my mom be a trash collector?
Child. You don't want to acknowledge your mom. I don't blame you. I only blame myself. For losing you. For making you suffer all these years.
Who are you acting all tragic for? I told you, I'm not your daughter. You lost your daughter and went crazy?
If you're sick, hurry up and get treatment. This is the Shin Group's succession ceremony, not a mental hospital.
I'm not crazy. She is my daughter lost 20 years ago.
You guys, what do you mean? Do you really think I'm the biological daughter of this old woman? I am the eldest daughter of the Shin family, the young CEO of Shin Group.
Daughter. You're my daughter I've been separated from for 20 years, my daughter.
Stop being a snob. Your godmother is your biological.
Let me go, let me go. You woman, you're framing us. How could my mom be this stinky junk collector?
Are you really Mr. Shin? Why do you have the exact same birthmark as her?
My daughter, since she was born, has a birthmark identical to mine on her wrist. Mothers and daughters are connected. How could you not be my daughter?
How does she have the exact same birthmark as me? Could she really be my mom who was lost 20 years ago? No way, my mom can't possibly be a junk collector. Wishful thinking. This is not a birthmark. This scar is from a fall, not a birthmark.
The birthmarks on your wrists are identical. They can't be coincidental.
It's just a coincidence, yet you make a big deal of it. It's utterly ridiculous, our little Mr. Shin.
Manager, what's wrong? Mr. Shin, this is a scar. How could it be a birthmark?
But this is indeed a birthmark. Wound from fall after tomorrow won't be smooth. There is no growth or scarring.
Miss Shin, here's your document. Please sign for it.
The appraisal report is out. Stop pretending to be Mr. Shin. You are my godmother's biological daughter.
Are you not Mr. Shin at all? Do you know how much damage this has caused our company?
No, it's not. Shut up. Mom, CEO of Shin Group. How is the stinky junk collector?
Godmother was looking for you. She stayed east side collecting scraps to make a living. Because the place you got lost was the east side.
Are you kidding me? My mom is a junk collector. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Daughter. You are my daughter.
Shut up, just shut up.
Laying hands on your own mother. You'll be struck by lightning. Shamelessly messing with others in public. You're heartless. Stealing someone's identity to humiliate them. You're unjust. Not recognizing mother who carried you for 10 months. Unfilial. Someone like you, unkind and ungrateful, dares to impersonate young Master Shin. It's a disgrace to my mother's reputation. I used your hair for the test with my godmother. Stop lying to yourself. Open eyes and look. She's your mom.
Daughter.
Parents' love is selfless. My godmother waited for this day for 20 years. But it only brought a daughter unwilling to acknowledge her. Is what you're doing fair to her?
This is a real test report. It has an official seal.
Did we really make a mistake? She is not Miss Shin. Really, Mr. Shin. It's her. The real Xiao Shin is always her.
Mr. Shin, we were wrong before. We were blind. It's all her fault.
Yeah, Mr. Shin. It's all because of her, this impostor. Blinded our eyes. Can't see clearly.
Because of that impostor. Mr. Shin, don't be angry. I'll kick this impostor out of the banquet hall. Let me. Woman.
What are you doing? Let me go. I'm the young CEO of Shin Group.
Who else could be the young CEO if not her?
Is he wearing a feather brooch on his chest? That's the Su family's emblem, the richest family. He's the heir of the Su group, Su Jinyan.
The Su family has one descendant per generation. Now, there's only one heir, the eldest son of the Su family, Su Jinyan. Now, all the real power of the Su family is in his hands.
Oh my. What luck is this? It's actually Su Jinyan. I can actually see the real Su Jinyan. Why Su Jinyan lowers himself to come here? Could it be that young Mr. Shin invited him?
It's him.
Damn it. So unpredictable. I can't believe I was drugged like that.
What are you doing? Let me go.
I'm sorry. I've been drugged. I really can't take it. Don't worry. I'll take responsibility for you.
I'm the heir of the Shin group. Get out of my way.
I'm begging you. Help me.
So handsome. Save him. I won't lose out.
She is Mr. Shin. She is Mr. Shin. Don't worry. Su Jinyan will support you. Nobody touch a hair on you.
What's going on here?
She's the heir to the Shin group. The only young Master Shin. My wife, Su Jinyan. Do you have any objections? Don't worry. It's yours. Even if others intend to take it. I won't allow it. That day, in a hurry, I am truly sorry. But I remember you. I remember this earring on your ear. I won't abandon you. Take full responsibility for you.
This is the woman's earring. He admitted his mistake. This is my only chance. A turning point. The young Shin from Shin Group. Surely it's mine, Huang Mingjia.
Little boss Shin. She really is the little boss Shin. We've all been fooled by that woman Shin Xiaoxi.
Only young Master Shin has such charm. To be worthy of President Su's special attention. Now President Su is backing our young Master Shin. I want to see the Shin Xiaoxi. What's up now?
Dreams of a princess without being one. Now that young Shin has won Mr. Su's favor, he can walk anywhere in China as he pleases. Let's see what this troublemaking woman has to say now.
What else can they say? Crushing a scrap collector is even easier than crushing an ant.
You, a scrap collector, want to take my place and become the young master of Shin Group. Look at yourself.
It was her scheming to harm you.
Mr. Su, you have to stand up for me. Being trampled on by a garbage-picking woman, I just don't want to live anymore.
The eldest daughter of the Shin Group. How dare you openly humiliate her? You must have some serious guts. Do you even realize? She's not just the heiress of the Shin Group. Saved me, Su Jinyan, is my wife, Su Jinyan. Future mistress of the Su family.
Are your eyes just for show? She's just a fake. I'm the real young Shin. There's nothing about her that looks like the heir of the Shin Group.
How dare she spout nonsense here? The earrings are proof.
I gave her earrings. Who knew would use it to confuse morality?
Shut up. Who are you to talk here? These earrings are mine. What's it got to do with you? You should take a look at yourself. What part of you deserves this?
Exactly. You're just jealous of our Mr. Shin and want to take his place. Even if our Mr. Shin agreed, we would never accept it.
Daughter. I am your real mom. You are my daughter. How could the DNA test be wrong? Come to mom.
You guys are worthy of trying to get close to me.
My daughter, I really didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. Don't be blinded by the wealth. Daughter.
What do you think you are? Try calling me family again. Do you believe me or not? Ensure you're out of Kyoto. No place to stay.
Evil deeds will meet their end. Do you have conscience? You even harm your own mom. Anything you can't do?
Do you think anyone will believe you now? I'm already the definite little Shin boss. And you? Just a liar. You two are both liars, teaming up to trick people. Just trying to ruin my perfect life.
Now everything's clear. What are these two liars still doing in the banquet hall?
That's it. Annoying like two flies. Hurry up and get out of our banquet hall so you don't ruin our young Mr. Shin's mood.
Just sweep them out like that. Doesn't that let them off too easily? They ruined young Master Shin's succession ceremony. They need to be taught a lesson.
How about stripping them and parading them through the streets? Commander Gu. I'm the young Shin from Shin Group. You should follow my orders.
Yes. Mr. Xiao.
Exactly, strip them down. And shame them in public.
Let's see who dares to touch my daughter. Xiaoxi is my Xinyu's daughter. Let's see who dares to let her parade in the streets.
The CEO said that this rag picker is her biological daughter. Did I hear it right?
So what's wrong with her?
Could this rag collector really be Mr. Shin?
What is going on?
So if that's the case, she's the fake one, daring to replace young Shin. She's got guts.
Shin Xiaoxi is the real young Shin.
What's going on here?
Mr. Su,
Your schemes failed. If only you knew back then.
It's all your fault. If not for you, I wouldn't have been found out.
Do something wrong, face consequences. How dare impersonate my daughter? You're digging your own grave.
Exactly, your lies have hurt too many people.
Doing this for vanity and profit. This is outrageous.
If she's little Seoshin, then was she the one who saved me? I don't care if you're little Seoshin. I'll ask you one last time. Did you save me that night? Is it really you?
The identity of Mrs. Su, the president's wife. I must keep it. Not President Shen, but I saved you. The earring is mine.
Nonsense. Gave this earring. I saved you at the Baihao Hotel.
That's right, the Baihao Hotel. I saved you there.
What was the room number then?
It was. I can't remember well.
It was 2046.
So it was you who saved me that day. This earring, you don't deserve to wear it.
My ear. I'm bleeding.
This little blood is nothing. This is the price you should pay. I'm sorry. Mistook you for savior. I'll return it to you now. This earring is dirty. I'll buy you a new one. And I need a fiancé now. Mission, may I ask, if you're willing to marry me quickly?
When I saved you, my choice. You don't have to be responsible.
I got it. The ring is too small. I'll immediately arrange for a 20-carat diamond ring. So Miss Shin doesn't like diamond rings. Immediately transfer the Kyoto Cloud Top Mansion to Miss Shin's name. Also, add 10 luxury cars. Transfer all Su Group's assets to Miss Shin's name right now.
Handsome, rich, daring, responsible. He's also responsible. It doesn't hurt to try. Okay. All right, I'll marry you.
Miss Shin is as cool as ever.
The Su Group is one of the top families in Kyoto. I'm entrusting you with Xiaoxi. I am very relieved.
Aunt Shin, don't worry. I won't let Miss Shin regret decision made tonight.
Shin Xiaoxi. Why do you want to marry him?
Little Shin is beautiful and kind-hearted. She and Mr. Su are a perfect match. Unlike some people. Only good at petty crimes and deceit.
Exactly. Miss Shin is the true goddess. A garbage collector's daughter is nothing. Dare to play tricks in front of Mr. Shin.
Look at Miss Shin, then yourself. It's like heaven and earth, and you still dare to stay here.
You think wearing an earring that doesn't belong to you will make you a phoenix? Dream on.
Who are you to judge me?
Are we wrong though? People like you deserve to be abandoned.
Boston is generous not to hold it against you. You idiot. Thinking you can get everything by lying, that's ridiculous. Even if it's fake. You have no right to take.
Ha! You dreamed of wearing those crystal shoes. But have you looked at yourself? Not qualified.
Credit card for buying shoes is fake. You
根本就
have
没
no
钱
money.
穷鬼，
Loser.
还有
And
你
these
送我
clothes
们
you
的
gave
这些
us.
衣服，根本
It's
就是
totally
假货，
fake.
我才不信要！
Shut up, all of
你
you.
们都给我闭
Shut
嘴！
up and stop
不许再
talking.
说了，就
I
是
am
小
Mr.
陈总，
Shen.
你
You've
们
been
都被
defeated.
骗了。
You're
你
still
还在
making
狡辩，
excuses.
沈
Miss
小
Shin
姐刚才
already
都已经
explained
说明了一
everything.
切，
And you
还不
still
承
won't
认？
admit it.
你
You
这个无
shameless
耻的
liar,
骗子，
dreaming of
还妄想
comparing
和小
yourself
沈
to
总
Mr.
相提
Shin.
并论，就
You think
你
you
还
can
想
be
成
like
为
little
小
Shin?
沈总，
Look in
你
the
也不撒
mirror.
泡尿照照镜子，你也
You
配
wish, daughter. Are you
没事吧
okay?
有妈妈
Mom's
在，
here.
妈妈不要不要看！梦姐，
My Jet.
你
Calm
冷静
down.
一下
I'm，mom.
我是妈妈。
Your
你们三个
clown
小
show
丑的
ends
表演到
here,
此结束
starting
了。
today.
从今天开始，你
You're
们被沈
fired
氏
by
集
the
团
Shin
开除
Group.
了。来人，
Guards.
把他们三
Drag
个给我
these
拖出
three
去。
out.
Young Shin.
Shin Xiaoxi. I wanted to stay by your side forever, but I didn't expect you to become my enemy.
成为了我的仇人，
I
我要
will
把你
use
作
you
为
as
一
a
把
weapon
刀，向
to
苏
take
家展
revenge
开
on
报
the
复
Su。family.
Die, Shin Xiaoxi. If you die, there won't be so much trouble.
If you touch Xiaoxi again, I won't let you off.
Both of you will die a horrible death. I won't let you get away with this.
Xiaoxi, President Su, I'm sorry. Please don't blame my daughter. It's all my fault.
How can this be your fault? She brought it upon herself. Not your fault. She chose the wrong path.
Back then, she vanished just like that while I was trying to earn more by picking up trash. Now she's become like this. She assumes someone else's identity, seeking vanity. It must be because I wasn't there for her as she grew up. She suffered a lot. As her mother, I didn't take good care of her, and that's why she went astray.
This.
Xiaoxi, I know. She did a lot of wrong things. I don't expect you to forgive her. I just hope you don't hold her responsible. I will teach her well and let her correct her mistakes.
Mom, don't worry. I won't hold her accountable.
Thank you, Xiaoxi. If only she were half as kind and understanding as you.
Why beg her? Need her forgiveness? Let her go to hell.
Why haven't you changed your ways yet? Xiaoxi isn't holding you accountable anymore. Do you still want to keep making mistakes?
I want to live a good life. What's wrong with that? What offer me? You're a garbage collector. Why care what I do? I am the real young Shin. I am the heir to the Shin group.
Look at you. What have you made of your life? Vain and pretentious. Stealing someone else's identity. Yes. It's not wrong to want a good life. But you can't do it the wrong way. If you do this, not only hurt others, but also destroyed yourself.
I don't want to listen. Go away.
It's Mom's fault. Mom has no ability. Can't give you the good life you want. You don't know how to repent. Vain and arrogant, taking my daughter's identity. Do you think this way you'll get the life you want? This is utterly stupid.
Get lost. I don't need you to educate me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shin. She doesn't know better. Don't take it to heart. Not your fault, you're a good mother. She's the one who strayed.
Mom. This money. Take it.
No, I can't accept such a big sum of money.
Medical fee promised to Huang Mingjia. Keep it.
All right. Since that's the case, I'll accept it then. Thank you, Xiaoxi.
No need to be polite with me, by the way. Getting married next week. Invitation to attend my wedding.
All right. You're at the age to get married. I'll be there on time. Attend my goddaughter's wedding. Oh right, Xiaoxi. You're not in a hurry to leave, right?
Not in a hurry. Why?
Stay for a meal. How about a reunion dinner?
Sure. Stay and eat, Jin Yan.
Okay, let's stay and eat.
Then I'll go cook now. Let's go. Xiaoxi. Getting married signifies adulthood. This heir ceremony had ups and downs. Your identity as heir is now public. Mom believes Guang Shin's company will grow better in your hands.
Mom, don't worry. I will definitely manage Shin's group well and not let your lifetime effort go to waste.
Mr. Shin, rest assured, I will definitely assist Xiaoxi will.
Honestly, I'm not very confident.
Don't worry. Like Jinyan said, we all have your back. Besides, Mom was pushed into being the CEO, and she's doing great now.
Pushed into it? What me?
Back then, Grandpa pushed Mom step by step to become the strong woman she is now.
Grandpa. How come I never heard I had a grandpa?
Your grandpa was a legend in the business world when you was young. Speaking of him, he was famous everywhere. Anyway, with the company in your hands, I believe your grandpa would be happy.
Thanks, Mom.
I disagree with you inheriting the Shen group.
Dad. After years, you finally—
Don't try to get close to me. I said I disagree with giving her the Shen group. Because she is not my granddaughter at all.
Dad. What? Xiaoxi is your real granddaughter.
I don't have a daughter like you. No granddaughter either.
Grandfather.
Don't call me grandpa. Your mother and I severed our father-daughter relationship 20 years. She's not my daughter.
Never agreed to sever father-daughter relationship.
Back then, I was in the hospital, critically ill, needing a bone marrow transplant urgently. But Shen Yue, where were you?
Me.
My own daughter wasn't there, but a stranger saved my life. Ironic, right? If not for this lifesaver, I wouldn't be here now. I was lying in a hospital bed. I swore. You must hand over the Shen group to me, your savior. All these years, I've been looking for this person, so I won't give the Shen group to you and your daughter.
Dad. When did you get ill?
Does when I got sick have anything to do with you?
Didn't know you got sick. My fault, my failing. This isn't about Xiaoxi.
Let me tell you, Shen Yue. I won't hand Shen Group to you, a daughter who just came back. I absolutely disagree.
Dad. You've always been busy with work and Mom left. After I grew up, I always felt that managing the group's affairs well was the best way to repay you. If this is the reason you need to cut ties with me, then I can only apologize to you. It's all my fault. It's my mistake, but it has nothing to do with she. Xiaoxi has been through so much, she can do well. Dad. I've dedicated half my life to the company. I hope my daughter can inherit it. I hope you won't blame Xiaoxi.
Stop pretending.
Mom.
All these years, I've been dedicated to the company without complaints just to pass it on to my daughter. But all these years, you've ignored the company. You've refused to see me. Today, you came to meet me. Is it to stop me from handing over the company to my daughter?
Grandpa, no worry, I'll take care of you. We're family, accept me. As long as family is fine, I can give up Shen Group.
You really can give up the Shen Group? Such a big temptation, such power, you can just say give it up?
I can. My adoptive mother taught me to be frugal and not easily tempted. Even though she was just a recycler, in my heart. She's the greatest mother.
Grandpa Shen. No, she's character. Won't be tempted by Shen family's power.
Which family's son are you?
Grandpa Shen. My father is Su Chang, Su Jinyan of the Su Group.
So you're Su Chang's child. You've grown up so much.
Yeah, Grandpa Shen. The Shen Group got this big. And Shen Yu's contribution is undeniable, that's a fact.
The Su family kid. You're blaming me. Saying my heart's too cruel, right?
Grandpa Shen. Su Group and Shen Group have cooperated. Over the years, I've seen their contributions and achievements. Without Aunt Shen Yu, there wouldn't be the Shen Group today.
Yes, Grandpa, Mom's contributions can't just be brushed aside like that.
Jin Yan. What you're saying? I can't deny. The contributions Shen Yue made to the group, I also acknowledge. You know, when you have time, you can come to my house, keep this old man company, have some tea, chat. But only this. Impossible.
Why, Grandpa Shen?
Businessmen, Ihanim, the most important thing is honesty. I've promised my savior to give the Shen Group to him. I can't break my word or be ungrateful. My biggest wish in life is to repay the kindness.
All right, Dad. I can give up the Shen Group, and you can disown me, but Xiaoxi has suffered for 20 years. I hope you can recognize her.
Grandpa, I never returned to the family for the Shen Group. It was for you, or Mom. Be with you and fulfill my filial duty. Grandpa, can I take Mom's place? To show you filial piety? To make up for Mom's mistakes?
Please listen to me. Watched Xiaoxi grow up. She's going back to find family. It's not for the company. Sir, did you have a bone marrow transplant back in the day?
This person looks like the woman who signed the bone marrow donation papers back then. But with so many years passing by, there are many imposters now. 20 years ago, I did undergo a bone marrow surgery. At that time, I was already at the final deadline. I thought my life was coming to an end. But heaven never seals off all exits. By chance, I found a woman who's a match for me. She's willing to donate bone marrow to me.
Do you remember? That's great. That person is me.
It's you. It's really you, my savior. I finally found you. Thank you for saving my life.
No. I didn't make it clear. I signed the donor agreement, but I'm not the donor.
Then who saved my life?
Back then, I saw you alone in the hospital, so I did a matching test. Unfortunately, my bone marrow doesn't match yours, it's fate. But my daughter's marrow matches with you.
I am her daughter. If I am the lifesaver of the old man from the Shen family, then the Shen Group will still end up in my pocket.
Do you have any evidence left from back then? Don't get me wrong, I just want to confirm.
It's okay, I understand. After all, it's a big deal. I still keep the donation agreement from back then. I'll find it for you.
Stop chasing me. I won't dare again. I was wrong. I was wrong.
What's wrong with daughter? Get up.
Mom. You've been by Shin Xiaoxi's side for years. But I'm also your daughter, I've suffered so much. Now, I finally have a chance to live a better life. Please just help me.
What are you talking about? What do you want me to do?
Mom, you just told Mr. Shin it was your daughter who saved him. But you didn't say which daughter?
But it was Xiaoxi who saved him.
Mom, am I, your own child, not as good as an adopted one? Besides, she has a mom now. She might not recognize you, so why can't I say it was me who saved old Mr. Shin?
Daughter. The bone marrow transplant happened a month after you went missing. It was Xiaoxi's marrow that saved him. We can't do this kind of impersonation.
Mom. You have no idea how much I've suffered all these years. Please, for the sake of the years I wasn't with you, just say it was me, okay? Mom.
Get up first.
I assume you agreed. Thank you, Mom.
Old man. Look, is the beneficiary here you?
Yes, oh, really? It was truly your daughter who saved me. They say, you have 2 daughters. Which one saved me?
Me. Did I save Grandpa?
As far as I know, she is your goddaughter. Are you sure it was your goddaughter who saved me?
This is my last chance, and I can't miss it. Mom. Biological daughter. I was the one who saved Grandpa Shin, right?
Thank you, child. The promise from back then still holds. From now on, you're my granddaughter. The Shen group, after I pass away, will be yours to inherit.
Thank you, Grandpa. Heaven's on my side. I finally got the Shin group.
Actually, the one who saved you is.
My bone marrow saved you.
Shin group should be inherited by me. No. Xiaoxi saved you. Back then, I found her. I didn't know her bone marrow would be a match.
It was really my own granddaughter who saved me. I never expected it. Kid, Nisso, the Shen group is destined to be yours.
Grandpa, I was lucky to save you. Don't blame Mom. Be good from now on.
Good child.
Our family is finally reunited.
This damn old thing. I have to pretend to be crazy again. So it seems I'm not Mom's daughter. I have no mom. I have no mom anymore.
Sorry, my daughter's mental state isn't good right now. Looks like I can't entertain everyone well today. Taking care of her must be tough. Get some rest, fine. Let's celebrate another day. You both worked hard today. Go home and rest early.
We'll head out now, Mom. Rest early and don't overwork yourself.
Why no help earlier? You don't want me to be happy. If you care about Shin Xiaoxi, shouldn't have come back to acknowledge me.
Daughter, we can't be without conscience. We've been honest people all our lives. We can't lie for this. Can't deceive people.
Get lost.
Stop acting. I know you're faking it. Either you're a great actor, or your mom's blind.
Leader of Shin family assassins. Why here with me?
I'll come to you. Cooperate with you. What can we cooperate on?
Aren't you responsible for protecting the heir of the Shin group? Shin Xiaoxi and I are now at odds with each other.
If I say, between Su Jinyan and me, there's a bitter feud.
I just can't believe. This year found biological mother and grandfather. I thought I was an orphan.
Yeah. I always knew. Anshin had a lost daughter from a young age. Unexpected you are Anshin's daughter.
I didn't expect they've never given up looking for me all these years. I really feel so happy now.
You deserve all of this. You'll be happier and happier.
Thank you, my boss Sue.
Xiaoxi. I doubt.
What to doubt?
I suspect Huang Mingjie pretended to be crazy. She just got into trouble at the party and went crazy. Isn't this a coincidence?
You mean she's playing dumb to excuse herself?
Right. This is just my suspicion.
But speaking of which, If it weren't for my adoptive mother who took me in back then, I might never have had the chance to find my biological mother.
Aunt Zhao's kindness really can't be repaid in any way.
Yeah. That year her daughter went missing, she took me in. Whether to compensate for losing her daughter or something else. She raised me. Her kindness to me can never be erased.
So, for the sake of Aunt Zhao raising you, don't hold Huang Mingjie accountable.
Whether she's crazy or just pretending, let's just let this go, okay?
Alright. But in return, you have to tell me about your childhood. Let me know you better.
Mom. We have meat today. Smells so good.
Greedy cat, look at you, drooling down your chin. Go ahead and eat.
Mom, so much meat, have some too.
Oh dear. Mom already ate when you weren't here earlier. Hee hee. Go ahead and eat. I'll heat it up for you. Here you go. Come. Eat while it's hot.
Mom. That.
What's up? School tuition payment needed.
Mom, maybe I should quit school and work.
What are you talking about? You're still so young. You must study.
Shang's daughter next door works and is my age. I want to work too.
You're different. Smart since little. You can't not read.
Don't want you to work hard.
It's okay. Mom, it's not hard. Just going to college is the best reward for mom. It's all my fault for not having much ability. Take this for your tuition. Take it. Oh dear, child, what's wrong? Oh dear. How can you be so careless? Don't even know how to take care of yourself.
I didn't notice there was water when I went down the stairs. Mom. Don't be mad. It hurts. I'm really grateful to my adoptive mother. I was only 7 when I got lost. If she hadn't taken me in, I might not have survived. She gave me everything she could.
Aunt Zhao helps you selflessly, expecting nothing in return. We must be filial to her.
Although Huang Mingjie was wrong, she didn't have a mom growing up. She had no mom as she grew. No one corrected mistakes. That's why she's so twisted now.
Maybe.
After all, it's my fault. I took away her mother's love.
Xiaoxi, you're the kindest person in the world.
Then I'll reluctantly accept your praise.
Not modest at all.
Why be modest? My man praises me, can't I accept it happily? I'm not asking someone else.
Alright, my dear wife, you're absolutely right.
Take good care of me. If you're not nice to me, I'll have the Shin family's secret guards take your life.
I wouldn't dare. I've heard about the Shin family's secret guard's skills. Especially the Shadow Guard's leader. That's a 1 in a million strong person I'd never betray.
That's right.
Marrying you is the greatest happiness of my life. I really married a good woman. From now on, the Su family will rely on my dear wife.
Rely on me?
Yeah. That's right. From now on, my dear wife will support our little family.
It depends on the two of us. How could a little woman like me hold up the Su group?
By little woman, I mean our little family, not the Su group.
Then I agree. Take good care of me. Later, I can increase your allowance by 1,000.
My wife was absolutely right.
Now you are the president of the Su group, and I've found my mom and become the heir of the Shin group. What is this called?
This is called a match made in heaven.
Wrong, guess again.
This is called... Oh, I can't guess. Wife, tell me.
What's this called? A powerful alliance. Su group and Shin group joining forces, they'll surely reach new heights.
I'm not sure I'll always be the president of Su Group.
Is there a secret heir for the wealth?
It's possible.
You're hiding something from me.
Can't explain now, I just found out, still looking into it.
Don't worry, I won't abandon you. Even if you become a beggar, I won't leave you. I'll take care of you. Sis has money.
You're the beggar.
Daughter. I've packed everything. Open the door, let's have a good talk.
What to discuss with you? It's all your fault. You made me lose the chance to be Shin's heir.
But back then, Xiaoxi saw me picking up trash. She followed me and endured so many years of hardship. Now she's finally reunited with her family. I can't let her keep following me and break her family apart again.
You stupid woman. Were you planning to let your mom see me like this?
I told you she's not my mom. Call her that if you want.
Is this how you treat your partner? Pushing your limits.
Then you stay here, don't come out, don't make a sound. I'll go and have a word with that old lady.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Daughter. I know my daughter is a good kid, she'll definitely figure it out.
Figure it out. Could you let it go? Unlikely. There's temptation too.
How can you say something like that?
Stop pretending to be so righteous. I don't believe it. You, a trash collector, a dirty old woman, wouldn't be tempted by such a huge fortune.
You. Are you still my daughter? How could I have a daughter like you?
I was never your daughter. I don't have a filthy, trash-picking mom like you. Since all you care about is Shin Xiaoxi, why did you come back to claim me?
I failed to raise you right.
I got lost since I was little. When did you ever teach me?
Daughter. Sorry. Mom shouldn't have said that to you.
What's the use of apologizing? Can it make Shin Xiaoxi give me the property or make old Master Shin recognize me as his granddaughter? Or can you make the outside world think I'm the Shin family heir like fools?
Daughter. Xiaoxi is a good kid. Just apologize to her. She'll forgive you. Who knows, she might even get you a job at Su's group.
No way. Why should she, Shin Xiaoxi, be the adored CEO's wife? I have to go to her company and be her lackey. Picking up trash, living better than me?
Your jealousy. Why is it so terrifying?
Was I born like this?
You used to be such a good kid. Blame me. My fault. I shouldn't have let you get that bottle of soy sauce back then. You wouldn't have gotten lost. It wouldn't turn out like this.
You say this nonsense. If you really felt sorry for me, why didn't you help me just now?
But that's a different matter.
I can't be bothered with your nonsense. You're wasting my time. Get lost.
Daughter. You need to have the right values in life.
Get lost.
All right. Rest well.
You now. I can only vent my anger here. Can you do anything against Shin Xiaoxi? Don't you think you're particularly pathetic?
What can I do? If that old lady had helped me, I would be the heir of the Shin group now. Old Master Shin's inheritance would all be mine.
But now there's that person outside claiming to be your birth mother. Helping a daughter with no blood relationship. Your own daughter. She didn't help you.
Alright, stop with the nonsense. What do you want from me?
I just want to ask you.
Take down Shin Xiaoxi?
Are you interested?
How could I not be interested?
I dream of that woman dying.
Do you really want to just watch Shin Xiaoxi always be above you? She acts like a high and mighty CEO. While you're like dirt beneath her, like a dog. Are you willing to be like that?
Of course, I don't want to, but it's too late now.
It's not too late. I have a way. I can help you.
You're Shin's secret guard leader. Why help me? Why should I trust you?
Didn't I already say? Between me and the Su group, there's a deep-seated feud.
What kind of deep hatred is there between you? That you would betray the Shin family to help me? You just brought back an heir, after all.
Speaking of which, it's a secret. I'm Su Jinyan's brother. But Su Jinyan is now the president of the Su group. While I have to work for others, I'm just not convinced. Mom, don't scare me. Get better soon.
Silly kid. Mom can't take care of you anymore. You're alone. Make sure to eat on time. Sleep on time. Take care of your body. Take care.
Mom, I will find a way to save you.
Aching. Mom's health. I know it myself. Stop spending money to find doctors for me.
Mom, don't talk nonsense. You raised me on your own. I remember how hard it was when we were kids. I said I would make lots of money to give you a good life. I haven't fulfilled my promise. You can't leave me.
I know. You will have a bright future. Mom is in heaven. Keep watching you.
Mom, I will be successful. It won't be long. Trust me, I want you by my side, not watching from above. Let me take care of you.
Blame me when I was young. Misjudged people, otherwise you wouldn't have grown up without a father's company.
It's okay, Mom. I don't blame you.
Every time I look at you, seeing other kids get picked up by their dads, I feel envious. I can only pretend not to see it. It's my fault.
It's okay, Mom. I don't blame you. You've done well. But I still hope you can tell me. Where exactly is my dad? Who is he?
That man. Aching. You're grown up now. It's time to tell you these things. Actually, I don't know where he is either.
Mom. Just tell me. I'll do my best to find him. If he's still alive, I'll bring him back to you and have him apologize to you.
Back then, when I was young, I met your father. He was handsome and also very smart. People who know him say he's charismatic and refined. I'm no exception, facing such a great person with feelings like a young girl.
And then,
Later, I found various reasons to get close to him. Gradually, he responded to me, and then, with everyone's matchmaking, we made it official. 2 years later, we got married.
but since he's such a good person, why has he never come back to see us? He never showed up. You never mentioned him to me.
Aching, when your father and I first got married, we did have a very happy time. When he found out I was pregnant, he started working hard. He said he wanted to give us a better life. But gradually, he got busier and busier. So busy that he didn't even have time to have a meal with me. During that time, I heard him talking to a woman on the phone, but I didn't dare to ask. I can only fool myself.
Since he knew I existed, he knew how hard it was for you for 10 months. He never once looked at us, mother and son. What's the best life? He doesn't even have the right to come back. If I find him one day, I'll definitely bring him to you. Kneel and repent.
He must have run away. We didn't register our marriage. He's not dead. He ran away with another woman.
Mom. I will find him and get revenge for you.
Me. Acheng. Mom. Mom wants you to come over. Belong to myself. Who? Life.
Mom. 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 That bad guy. Heartless man. Man worse than a pig or dog. I will bring him to your grave to repent his sins day and night. When I get the chance. After becoming the leader of the Shin bloodline. Do you know what the first thing I did was?
If I'm not mistaken, it was to find your father, right?
Don't say he's my father. Abandoning pregnant wife. Raising an orphan alone. Such a person deserves to be called father. But you're right, the first thing I did was to mobilize all my forces to go after my unfaithful man.
Did you find him? He did run away like your mother said.
Except he died.
What? Do you know who he was?
Of course, I know. He was the former chairman of Su Group. Su Chang.
The famous president of Su Group. Back then, he burst onto the scene in business. Always decisive, within a year, he developed the Su Group to an industry-leading level. Everyone else couldn't even come close. He was a legend in the business world. Who would have thought such a person was actually your biological father?
I didn't expect it either. But he's dead now. I have no place to vent my anger.
So what are you going to do now? He's dead, there's nothing you can do even if you want to settle the score.
Who says there is no way? His son is alive. The son will pay the father's debt as long as Su Jinyan is alive. I'll make him pay back everything he owes me.
What do you want to do? I can help you.
Not help me. It's win-win cooperation.
Win-win cooperation. What is cooperation? What do you mean? Don't understand.
You and Zhao Chunju are a loving mother and a filial son now, so you can cooperate with her to make her faint and then we can use her to threaten Shin Xiaoxi.
Oh, I see. What Su Jinyan cares about most now is his fiancée. If we manipulate Zhao Chunju, it means we manipulate Shin Xiaoxi. Then kidnap Shin Xiaoxi. Afraid Su Jinyan won't take the bait?
Smart. Talking to smart people saves effort when the time comes. All three of them will be in my hands. Su Jinyan belongs to me. The last two are yours to handle.
Okay, you say how and I'll do it.
I'm looking forward to it. Working with you.
I have the same expectations for you. I hope we can achieve a win-win situation.
Daughter, I made dinner. Hurry up and come eat.
Mom, what did you make? Smells so good.
You just. What did you just call me? You called me Mom. Can you call me again and again? Let me hear it. You see, I'm so happy I'm confused.
I call you Mom, you heard right, you gave me life. If I don't call you Mom, what should I call you?
That's right, that's right.
Mom. I want to eat cucumber salad. Can you make it for me? You made white porridge. Cold cucumber with porridge is the best combo.
Yes, of course. I'll make it for you right now.
Mom, I'll wait to eat with you.
Hey, wait a moment.
Old hag. You want to be my mom? Huh. Just look at you, all shabby. Drink up. After drinking. And sleeping. It's the end of you and that woman Shin Xiaoxi.
Oh, my daughter. Here, try it. Is it the taste you like? If you don't like it, I'll make something else for you.
Mom, it's pretty good. I like it.
Glad you like it. I was worried you wouldn't. Well, let's eat then.
Mom, wait a moment. I have something to tell you.
Okay. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Mom. I was immature before. Too selfish and vain. Took Xiaoxi's place. Kept her and Su Jinyan apart for so long. It's my fault for not wanting to recognize you.
Sigh. Daughter. Fine. Mom won't tell you these things. Keep in mind. Besides, Xiaoxi isn't the type to hold grudges. Let's find some time to apologize to her.
Mom. It's my fault for not knowing better. Blind as a bat. Only thinking about money. Never realized I have such a great mom. Sorry, Mom.
My dear daughter. In this life, who doesn't make a few mistakes?
Mom. I hope making it up to you and Xiaoxi now isn't too late.
It's all right. The important thing is to right the wrongs. No need to always apologize for the past. What Mom hopes for now is that you and Xiaoxi can get along well. Our family can live together happily.
Mom, don't worry, we will. After Xiaoxi gets married, I'll apologize to her.
Mom is really happy.
Mom, I just served you porridge. Drink it while it's hot.
Okay.
Drink it, hurry up, you old witch. Only God knows, comforting you makes me feel sick.
Why are you so eager for me to drink this porridge? Her behavior today was really unusual. I better be cautious.
Mom, why aren't you drinking? Are you unwilling to forgive me?
This porridge is hot. I'll let it cool. You eat first.
No, you have to drink this porridge now. Drink it now.
Daughter, what's wrong? Why are you suddenly yelling at me? Did I say something to upset you?
Sorry, Mom. I overreacted. I'll feed you.
Daughter, you. Why do you have to make me drink this porridge? Do you have something to do?
Nothing like that. Mom, hurry and drink it. Let me feed you.
Put it down, I'm not drinking today.
Stop pretending. Weren't you playing the loving mother-daughter role just now? Why not drink this porridge now?
What? Acting. You were acting? You're my real daughter. How could you say that to hurt Mom?
Real daughter? Who wants to be daughter? Look at you, reeking of poverty. People like you are only fit to be Shin Xiaoxi's mother, and you dare dream of being my mom? Keep dreaming.
I know. You've never liked me. You could just ignore me like before. Why did you go out of your way to act like a loving mother earlier?
If I didn't miss you, I'd willingly drink that porridge. Who would want to serve you rice and call you mom, huh?
Porridge. As I expected. This bowl of porridge really has a problem. What are you trying to do?
Seems like you're not too stupid. You should have happily drunk that porridge earlier. At least you could have kept a nice little fantasy for yourself.
What did you put in this porridge? Up to no good again?
That's unfair. I'm afraid in your heart, only your sweet daughter Shin Xiaoxi is truly kind-hearted, right?
No, it's not like that.
To be honest, I put a sleeping drug in that porridge. You'll fall asleep after drinking it. I don't want to do anything. I just don't like you. I want you to suffer a little. If you don't drink, then I'll have to bother Shin Xiaoxi.
Stop right there. Don't go looking for Xiaoxi.
If you don't want me to trouble Shin Xiaoxi, just pick up this porridge and drink it.
Okay. I'll drink it.
You did a pretty good job with this.
This old woman drove me crazy. Acting with her gave me goosebumps. She took long to drink a bowl of porridge. She only drank it when I said I would trouble Shin Xiaoxi. Calling her mom was such a waste of my whole afternoon.
It's impressive we knocked her out. Didn't expect this old lady to be so cautious.
Tie her up now, I'll go check her room for tomorrow's wedding invitations. Otherwise, we can't get in. Found it.
Are you keeping it or taking it?
Why take her? Just leave her here to fend for herself. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Xiaoxi. We're getting married.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but we're blessed.
Lovers finally become families. Oh, there's something I've never told you. Tell you before we get married.
What is it?
Actually, I'm not the only son in the Su family. Before father died, he said I was to have a brother. But he made a mistake back then. He didn't bring brother home. Hoped I'd find my brother. He also hopes his brother will inherit Su group. He wants to make up for his guilt and regret.
Okay. I'll help you find your brother.
Don't worry. No longer president of Su group. I'll never let you suffer.
Of course, I feel assured. You've got hands and feet, plus that super smart big head of yours. How could I go hungry?
Oh, you! Did you just call me big-headed? Why? It's great to have you.
Mr. Su, long time no see. Good times bring high spirits. Congratulations.
Happy wedding! You're too kind.
Today is my wife and my big day. Make yourself at home, everyone. Mr. Su, the Jian group presents a wedding gift.
Oh. This Jian group is really generous, sending 500-year-old wild ginseng. It's all thanks to Mr. Su.
Ain't that the truth? It's really impressive. On behalf of He Group, I'm here to celebrate the wedding. Mr. Su, our boss is currently busy with overseas business, so he sent me. He said he'll visit personally to congratulate when he returns.
How could you not bring good stuff? You're the representative of the Fu family. Since you've already
Brought it up. Let everyone feast their eyes on it. This is the heart of the ocean from last year's auction. Mr. Su.
Thanks for the gifts. Have fun. Please take a seat.
Huang Mingjie. Why are you here?
Why can't she come here? Not just her. And me.
Even if you came, you should be at the banquet hall. Why come to the dressing room?
Of course, to kidnap you.
Don't care about Zhao Chunju's mom. Just let them in.
What did you do to Mom? Huang Mingjie, do you have a heart? She is your own mother. What did you do to her?
Shut up. Who wants to recognize that dirty and smelly old hag as mom? This kind of poor guy suits you just right.
Xiaoxi. Are you there? The wedding is about to start. Are you ready?
Now what? If we're found out, it'll be all for nothing.
What are you afraid of? Shin Xiaoxi. If you want your godmother to be fine, just cooperate with us. Stop having sneaky thoughts. You know what to say.
Jean Yan, don't worry, I'll be ready soon.
May I come in?
I heard that the bride and groom shouldn't see each other before the wedding, so you'd better not come in. See you at the wedding.
Okay. See you later then.
You definitely can't attend this wedding. Change clothes and come with us. Or else. You'll never see Zhao Chunju again.
Where to?
None of your business where I'm going.
Today is a beautiful day. Let's ask the handsome groom. Mr. Su, are you nervous?
I am. A little nervous.
Did everyone hear that? Even the billionaire Mr. Su is nervous about getting married. Let's give him some encouragement, okay?
Mr. Su, don't be shy, boldly show the bride your charm.
Before the bride comes out then. Mr. Su, do you have anything to say to the bride?
Xiaoxi. I love you.
Great. Let's bring out today's star.
Oh no, oh no. Xiaoxi is missing.
Mom. What did you say? Xiaoxi is missing.
Went to the bathroom. Returned to the dressing room, didn't see him. Asked around, no one saw Xiaoxi.
The bride should. Couldn't have run away, right?
Impossible. Jin Yan. Xiaoxi supported you. You know how much she loves you. She would never back out from the wedding.
Mom. I know Xiaoxi better than anyone. Don't worry. She will be fine. I'll have someone check it now. Who took Xiaoxi away?
Where's Zhao Chuanjiu? Xiaoxi's wedding, Zhao Chuanjiu would definitely not miss it. Did something happen to her too?
Sorry everyone. Wife might have had accident. The wedding is forced to pause when things are settled. Invite everyone to the wedding.
We understand, Mr. Su. Please go find your wife first.
Hurry up.
Where is this? Why am I here? Come with you to see Mom. Where's Mom?
Of course your mom, only you know that. How would I know where your mom is?
Huang Mingjie broke your promise. What did you do to her?
Stop yelling, it's really bad luck. I just fed her some porridge, that's all. Since you can't let go, you should live forever collecting junk with her. But didn't you leave her for Su Jinyan? Acting all affectionate now.
Cooking for Mom.
Didn't you say I'm also her daughter? Since she wants to act mother-daughter love with me, I guess I'll reluctantly grant her wish. That bowl of porridge. Mom enjoyed it so much.
No, that's not right. There's something wrong with that porridge. What did you put in porridge? Does your conscience not bother you for doing this?
Looks like you're not that dumb after all. You guessed it all. Don't worry. That bowl of porridge will just make her sleep well.
How could you do this? She's been so good to you.
But unfortunately, I tied her up. Even if she wakes up now, she can only lie there in despair, left to fend for herself. And you. I'll never see her again in this life.
Aren't you afraid something will happen to her?
I wish that old hag would just die already. A broke old junk collector. Why are you back to see me? Still want to hit me? So ridiculously dumb. At a time like this, I'm still thinking about establishing the strong and unyielding heroine character.
Okay. Never mind that old woman. Haven't you found your biological parents? Miss Shin. Just a friendly reminder. Sentimental with bad guy isn't a good idea.
Cut the crap. I didn't ask you here to play some sisterly reunion drama.
You call this an invitation? Clearly kidnapping. I'm going to sue. Huang Mingjie, you kidnapped me and made Mom drink porridge. You'll face karma for this.
Karma. Am I still afraid of facing karma? Meeting you, Shin Xiaoxi, is the biggest karma God has given me. No way. It's unfair. Why is fate so biased towards you?
Wake up. If you hadn't messed up, how would it end up like this?
I did wrong. What did I do wrong? Go ahead, tell me. Is it my fault I was born without a mom? I'm not wrong. All your fault took everything from me.
I just got everything through my hard work. Didn't take anything from you. Even if you were born without a mom. As far as I know, you have a foster father. You are loved by someone.
Woman. You, woman, what do you know?
I don't know what happened to you before. But no matter what, everyone move on from the past and live well, right?
Shin Xiaoxi. Don't assume that just because you're happy, everyone else is living in paradise too. Look. A man who grew up in a beggar's den. How could you say such a thing? Do you think you are particularly pitiful now? Foster father. What kind of foster father is he? Do you know what life I've been living all this time?
But all in the past. Mom will take care of you and I'll forgive you. Can't we live well as a family?
You know nothing. You just like standing on the moral high ground to criticize me. Just to show off your disgusting fake kindness.
I don't know. But when I found out you were Mom's daughter, I truly wanted to be sisters with you. Mom was good to me.
Shut up. That man never ever saw me as his daughter. Have you ever seen any father like that? Always calls his own daughter a burden. In his heart, I'm just a free babysitter. Not even a full meal. I'm just like a dog he commands.
How did it come to this?
When I was 15, He actually violated me. He even threatened me. If I dared to call the police, he would lock me in the cellar. If you think this kind of person, if I could be called an adoptive father, why don't you be his daughter?
But even so, you refused to reconcile with your mother later. You could have had it. You didn't cherish it and did the same thing as your adoptive father. Mistreating your own mother, yelling and hitting her.
I said it, he's not my foster father, he doesn't deserve it. You, woman. Always calling him foster father. Are you really that willing? An old man taking it out on you. And, I said it. That old geezer. All sour and stinky, she's not my mother.
Then give my mom back to me. I'll take her away and care for her.
Stop acting like a saint. Adopted by someone like this. I might as well just die early.
Sorry. I didn't know you went through so much bad stuff. I didn't mean to bring up your foster father. That man. But even so, he can't be your excuse for doing evil.
Shen Xiaoxi, didn't you say you wanted to be my sister? Then why don't you feel the pain I once suffered? This is a stick soaked in salt water. It's been my staple food since childhood.
Huang Mingjie, stop it. How can you be vicious? Hate me because you've suffered.
Why? Why did you take Su Jinyan? He was clearly about to believe I saved him. Just one step away, and I can leave all this behind. Live a life above everyone else.
I saved him. You stole my credit and never showed remorse.
That doesn't matter, today. I'll make sure you die under this bat. You'll never see him again, why don't you just die?
Enough. You've vented enough. Miss Shin. If Su Jinyan finds out, you're in my hands. He'll be really happy. My dear sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. Why do you call me that? Could it be you?
Surprised. I'm more surprised. My real father. He's Su Jinyan's biological father.
Then why did you team up with Huang Mingjie?
Because I hate Su Jinyan. I also hate Su Jinyan's mother. That old guy Su Chang. Left me and my mother. And with Su Jinyan's mom. Had that guy Su Jinyan. I'll call him right now. Let him come over. Be a couple with you. The outlaw lovebirds.
You should have died with Su Jinyan. You took everything from me. And Su Jinyan took Gui Cheng's father, causing their family to fall apart. You two are the most disgusting people.
No. Not like that, Gui Cheng. Don't hurt Jin Yan, let me explain.
What's there to explain?
Mom, are you in there? Open up, it's Jin Yan.
Seems like no one's here. Zhao Chuanju taken too?
It's possible.
I'm here.
Mom should find Xiaoxi. Get everyone moving. We must find Mama Zhao and Xiaoxi. Wait, Mom. Listen, isn't that Mama Zhao's voice inside?
Yes. Someone intentionally locked us in.
Xiaoxi gave me the key. We'll go in right away. Godmother.
Zhao Chunj.
What happened? Why locked inside?
Are you okay? I'm fine. Where's Xiaoxi? Why isn't she with you? Chuanju, we're here to ask if Xiaoxi is with you. Xiaoxi, what happened to Xiaoxi? Tell me quickly, she's missing. It must be Mingjie. It was definitely Gui Cheng who did it.
Your woman is with me now, if you want her safe. Within half an hour. Bring the transfer agreement of Su Group.
bastard. Where are you now?
I can't tell you that. Everything. It's all up to you.
Hey,
Those two heartless people. How could they do this to Xiaoxi?
already had them check it out. We'll definitely make it in time.
By the way, they knocked me out. I heard them say they're taking Xiaoxi to that old house of Guicheng. Where's the old house?
Look up Gui Ching's hometown. Draft group transfer agreement.
Mr. Su found that Gui Ching once lived with his mother in Culture Village. He only has a mother, and there are some photos I can send you.
At the cultural village. Go right away.
Okay, go. Hurry.
How come the woman in this photo looks so much like the one Dad had in his hand before he passed? Could it be that he is the brother Dad mentioned?
Tell me, my dear brother, how long before he arrives? When he sees you like this, he'll definitely be surprised.
What are you doing? Isn't this enough for you too? Why won't you let me go?
Drink this glass of water. I'll let you go.
I don't drink. Why are you being so kind giving me water?
Woman. I'm really giving you face. This is the medicine. Wait till Su Jingyan comes. Sees you and his good brother lying together. Guess what? Will he still want you? This is medicine. Wait until Su Jingyan arrives. And sees you lying with his good little brother. Guess what? Will he? You should experience what it's like to be abandoned.
Gui Cheng. Don't do this, begging you. I haven't wronged you.
Nothing. You really haven't wronged me.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I hate you. And Su Jingyan.
What does that have to do with you kidnapping me?
Since I became the leader of the Shin family, I have mastered the bloodline of the Shin family. Possessing their power. I don't have to go hungry anymore. A full life. Then I met you. I want to take care of you forever.
Leader, Shin family's secret guards. Protecting the Shin lineage is your duty.
Sure enough. You and Su Jingyan are the same. Always acting so superior.
I'll tear your clothes off right now. I want to see how you look like this, barely clothed. Are you still so high and mighty? When Su Jingyan arrives, his expression will definitely be priceless.
Please, don't. I won't beg you anymore.
Begging us now is useless. What you just drank. It's a strong drug. If you don't act within an hour, you'll wish you were dead.
Is there an antidote? Please, give me the antidote. I love Jinyan so much.
Was it so hard being with me? We have the same father. How am I worse than him?
It's different. I've been through so much with him.
She is indeed a natural green tea drinker. Su Jingyan is someone else's son. A manipulative person. Someone who breaks up families. You two together are quite a match.
No. This is not the truth. I know Uncle Sue's will. Give me the antidote and I'll tell you.
You have no right to bargain with me. What truth? Say it. I'll think about letting you go.
Jinyan told me. You and your mom are Uncle Sue's lifelong regret. They've been looking for you, always wanting to make it up to you.
Don't mess with me. Is it really that hard for the Su group to find someone? As for leaving my mom and me stranded for so long.
Shin Xiaoxi. What trick are you up to? Do you think Gui Cheng and I are that easy to fool?
Do you trust me? Uncle Sue is looking for you.
I won't hurt you. But I won't give you the antidote either. We'll wait here. Wait for Su Jingyan to find you.
Jinyan. You must come, I found your brother. You have to come.
Shen Xiaoxi. Who are you pretending to be all virtuous for?
Is what she said true? Forget it. She must be lying to me. Trying to make me let her and Jinyan go. So cunning.
Gui Cheng, I know you're in there. Didn't you ask me to come? Well, I'm here. Open the door and let me in.
Looks like your good husband got here pretty fast. He really doesn't want you to die. But today, the two of you, let's face death together. Be a doomed couple together.
I'll get the door.
Xiaoxi.
Xiaoxi. Xiaoxi, Xiaoxi.
Fault for not watching over you. If only at that time. Since something wrong didn't leave dressing room, then you wouldn't be tied up here suffering. Xiaoxi. I'm sorry.
Hey. The Su group is so efficient. How's it going? Did you bring the transfer agreement for me to sign? I'll let you take Shen Xiaoxi away.
Gui Cheng, are you even human? She's your sister-in-law, how could you treat her?
You know. When find out.
Yeah. I know everything. I've searched for you all these years. But I never found it, never thought. Be the one to find us. But why didn't you come back and reunite with us?
I'll go back. Go back and face my mom's spirit with shame. Go back and kneel before Su Chang's grave. Call him Dad? I don't have the guts for that.
Dad only told me on his deathbed I've always had a younger brother. It's just that back then, we didn't have the means. Later, when you were able. Aunt Gu passed away. You weren't in the village anymore. But all these years, he's been looking for you and Aunt Gu.
I don't believe it. If he really gave his all to find me, how could there be no news about me for so many years?
What I'm saying is true. This is his last will. It states clearly, once you're found, whether you accept it or not, you must take over the Su group. This is his compensation to you.
This is her antidote. Su group, I'll take it. But I could never call him Dad.
It's okay. He said he doesn't care about this.
Gui Cheng, what are you doing? How dare you betray me?
Xiaoxi. Mom, I'm sorry to you. Mom didn't take good care of Mingjie. If you want to blame someone, blame Mom. Did some foolish things. If you're really angry, be angry at me, okay?
Mom, get up. What does it look like on your knees?
Stand up, I don't need you to kneel for me, Shen Xiaoxi. All along, I'm the one who's hurt you. Let her get up.
Mom.
Silly child. You're both my daughters. Mom doesn't want to see you fighting each other anymore.
Mingjie. I know you've been through a lot of bad things. That's why you're like this to me. For Mom's sake, I'm willing to forgive you.
Sorry, Mom. Small. Xiaoxi, I'm sorry. Thank you for forgiving me. You can do whatever you want to me from now on.